Actually, you want to say?
Yeah, okay, it's really nerdy. We actually met at a magic conference.
Yeah, no joke. I mean, it's kind of weird. Like, of course, where you're going to meet your spouse is at a magic conference, right? That's what we did. We actually, your background, you had some experience in magic, right, with your family?
Yeah, so I grew up on the road, and I grew up with my family traveling full time. So my dad was actually a magician.
Crazy.
Yeah, and then we had mutual friends that played matchmaker between me and Brett.
Basically, my mentor or teacher in magic, his name is Dwayne Laughlin. He actually and his wife Mary played matchmaker at this conference that they were hosting. I was an attendee. You were kind of working the conference.
Yeah, I was training in as their assistant.
Right. And it was something where they sat us next to each other at the conference, and you know.
It's been magic ever since.
I remember thinking, like, when I saw Labrina, I remember thinking and saying in my head, wow, this is the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my entire life. And
I thought that Brett had awesome style.
Awesome style.
I did. He had a scarf on and he rocked it. Oh, well, you know, it has its own special challenges.
How far along? Why don't you tell them how far along you are? Like, how many weeks away until?
Okay, currently I only have.
This is amazing, by the way.
2 weeks and 6 days until this little kiddo
Maybe number 2 is coming.
Yep. So.
There have been so many women that have been like, now you're going out of the show, right? You're not going to be doing these shows. I mean, this is your last performance, and Labrina's determined to keep doing it as long as she gets. She doesn't want to miss a single one. So.
There have been a few things that have had to change. So,
that's true.
Okay, well, I enjoy being one of the girls who floats in the air or gets sawed in half, but there's something about sawing a pregnant lady in half. It's just not the same trick anymore.
Something about, I don't know, bad reviews on TripAdvisor. I don't know, like, that probably would have done it. So.
Full unnecessarily doing this. Not what we were going to go for. So. I also often do aerial arts in the show, which is like
next year.
Trapeze and
next year you'll be back in the air.
And I'll still do that. Yeah. But my mom is glad that I'm staying closer to the ground this time.
So she's fierce and awesome, but we'll get her back in the show as soon as we can.
The Magic and Wonder Show, starring Brett Myers.